Okay, I'm going to try to do this in one take since I'm really short on time. I was supposed to leave yesterday. It's pretty calm today. I was actually in the mood to leave yesterday because the PWNSF weather model, as well as the other one I use, E, 3 letters, said it was going to be southeasterlies, pretty strong. Gale force warnings on the outside. Strait of Juan de Fuca, which is on the other side of Langley. This is Whidbey Island. On the other side of that is basically, well, I go a little bit north. It's the Strait of Juan de Fuca. You'll find Useless Bay there, which is actually a lot like this one. It's kind of useless now to the property owners on that end, and that end over there have decided that they don't want people to walk across their property. And of course, you can't get to it from the middle, so the beach has become basically restrictive because it's technically illegal to trespass on their land, and they own out into the water. That's stupid as shit ever. And grilled bean. Oh, I got the engine running. Interesting. So last night the boat's on the beach. That's a shit show. Here's a little bit of footage. I'll do some more later, but I was pretty busy trying to figure out how to get off the beach, and I couldn't set an anchor. And I couldn't really get off the boat to do it. But one problem, so 3 things that you must have if you're doing solo. And this is different than if you've got a partner. So somebody was giving me advice the other day. They said, well, there's 3 things you need to know sailing. The first one's your MOB, man overboard. I'm like, no, if you're going solo, man overboard's pointless because there's no one to come get you. You fall over, you're done. So that's probably the first one. You gotta stay on the boat. Now, with all that said, I was not harnessed for any of this last night, but I know this bay, and I've got paddle boards, and I know it's I could make it into shore there, even with the strong currents. I know. But I did have a life jacket on, although unzipped, but no harness. So 2, my dinghy failed on me because I ran out of gas, all because I had oil and a gas can. I just didn't have the gas. So what that meant is it was so windy last night, the waves were so big, I wasn't going to be able to row and do all this. And what I needed to do, because the anchor was all the way in, is take the anchor out, put it in the dinghy, pay out about 100 feet of rode or chain or whatever it's called. I guess it's chain, and then when it turns to rope, it's rode, or is it all rode? It's all she rode. That's all I know. But I could barely get off the boat into the dinghy. I couldn't start the dinghy. I couldn't paddle it.